talking about weaknesses that or mistakes that often escalate arguments and conflict, and especially among couples. Let me highlight on just two today. On this channel, I talk about mediation as a means of resolving our conflicts, our disputes peacefully. And then when you talk about conflict, of course, family conflicts play a very big role, or they are very frequent. If you can say that, then that's why I wanted to highlight today on just two weaknesses or mistakes that couples make that make conflict get even bigger than it already is. I'm not saying it is easy, to overcome these weaknesses, but then we can try. At least once we are aware of them, we can try to make the effort so that we don't escalate the conflict, or we are able to resolve them much faster and easily. Of course, the two refer to both. It can happen to both men and women, but then like each of them is more of a stronger weakness, as it were, in men, and the other one more in women. So which are these two? Learning to listen. And this especially applies to men. Yeah, when men don't listen to their women, arguments, conflicts just escalate. Yeah, and listening there meaning that don't be dismissive. On this channel, we've talked about what women really want, and we say that women want to have their feelings understood, yeah, or recognized. Yeah, so try. Yeah, just try. Yeah, and I'm appealing to the men. Of course, I'm not saying that women are very good listeners, but usually women are better listeners. Yeah, what about the women? Please don't overly criticize your man, because women can, as men always say or often say, the women can be nagging. Yeah, and they can highlight so much of the negativity that it just drowns one. Yeah, and it just makes the arguments and the conflicts in a family just get bigger than they were. Yeah, so as we said, men also like their abilities recognized. So when a woman criticizes all the while, they never acknowledge the abilities of the man or the positives, obviously the conflict will only get worse. Yeah, and sometimes it's a question of just pausing and reframing whatever it is you want to say, so that it doesn't come out as criticism, yeah, which will make matters worse. Yeah, so keep up with us on this channel, where we talk about mediation as the best way to resolve our conflict. And sometimes in a mediation session, by the way, it just sometimes comes to these two, yeah, that the two parties that are in conflict are given a chance to listen to each other. Yeah, and you hear them asking each other, are you hearing me? Did you hear what I said? Or you hear the man saying, there you go again, always negative, always criticizing. But in a mediation session, the mediator helps you to precisely even practice this, to listen to the other, and to, even if you're venting out, you vent out, is true, but eventually you get to understand what the other party is trying to say, and you try to like get into their shoes, as it were. So keep up with us so that we learn how to settle our disputes, our conflicts peacefully. Get in touch with us on the with the contact details that I've given in the description below, and then I'll be seeing you soon in my next video.